Well, after the other day, the game, what was the conversation in the locker room between you guys, and what's the next focus? How do you refocus for tomorrow's game?
The conversation was just that we have to be a lot better and consistent and focus in more and doing the things that it takes to win games. And, I mean, we lost that game, but, it's a quick turnaround. We have to focus in on doing what we got to do to help us win this game. Just regroup and see what we can get better at.
Tom, would you say at this point in the season, with us going into late January and Purdue coming in here, this team is kind of at a crossroads right now and figuring out what's coming up in this next little stretch?
We just got to continue, man, to do what it takes to get wins. I think that's our main focus is, playing consistent for 40 minutes. I think that's something that we haven't been able to do thus far this season, and I think if we do that, we can do the job.
Coach talked about the dribble penetration that they were able to get. How was Indiana able to get that? And, it seemed like a little bit there was some of that in Ohio State game, too, that allowed for some kickouts. What do you guys got to do to correct some of those?
It was a lot of the times we miscommunicated switches in that game. So I felt like, miscommunication caused the switches, and then dribble penetration. Everybody has to help off them in and help each other, and now you get wide open threes. So I think just communication will help that.
So how are you guys going to prepare for the size for Purdue? Guys like Isaac Haas and Caleb Flanagan?
Oh, well, it's going to be, a really tough battle for us with the size, but we got to gang rebound and help our bigs and dig off the guards and still get back out to the shooters. So it's going to be a game where everybody has to help each other.
In regards to goals, both personal for you and for team, do you see any games on your schedule as must-win, or is it still one game at a time?
It's still one game at a time for us. We got to continue to get better. Like I've been saying, just focus and consistent. So I think it's still one game at a time for us.
It seems like it's kind of been a struggle just to have one game or maybe 2 or 3 games in a row where everyone kind of plays at the same level. It's one guy one day, another guy another day. Why do you think that is at this point? What do you think about that?
I just feel like we have to get to a level where everybody plays at the same level, but that goes in with, like I say, being consistent and being focused and everybody coming ready to play. So I think that is the next step for us, just everybody playing with that energy and passion all the time, which is something that we need to do.
And with this being back-to-back losses and now back-to-back games coming at home, you were asked about a crossroads, but do you feel that March is getting closer, that that time is kind of getting short to get to that level where you are all kind of on the same level?
Well, we just excited to be back at home, man. We had two road games. We come back to the Breslin. It's gonna be there. It'd be a great game for us to get out there and play, man. So we just excited to be back home.
With the 2 games coming up at home now, do you guys feel more comfortable with the Breslin?
Definitely. You always feel more comfortable at home. Our fans here are great, best fans in the country. They help us win a lot of games, so we definitely need this place to be rocking tomorrow.
What's the challenge for the short turnaround in the league game, and how much did maybe some of those back-to-back games down in the Bahamas and other things you guys have done, how much has that prepared you for that in this league play?
Yeah, but like you said, the tournaments really help you prepare for back-to-back games where you have a short turnaround where sometimes you may just have a walkthrough and just a film session. But I think that's prepared us for the future and what we have to do, and that's what we do here at Michigan State. I think that's why we've been so successful, is because our coaches do a great job in helping us to turn around quick because they work so hard in scouting our opponents.
These guys are pretty large, and you guys aren't necessarily across the front. Is this maybe the biggest challenge you've had in terms of size when a guy like Haas comes in and you guys have to deal with that?
Yes, sir, I think it is, but like I said earlier, we just have to help our bigs. We got to dig off their guards, and they got some pretty good shooters, so it's going to be a help your teammate game, help the bigs, and get back out to the guards. And then also we got to do a great job of gang rebounding.
With this stretch, as the captain, as a veteran on this team, how do you prevent doubt from creeping in with some of the younger players right now?
Oh, well, I just got to do my job and lead and just help them understand that we still got to take it one game at a time, and that we got to focus on what's in front of us and not think too much of what's ahead of us. And that's what I got to do.
Tom, this game's going to feature two of the best ball handlers in the Big Ten between you and P.J. Thompson. Is that individual battle between the both of you guys going to be a big key to determining the outcome in tomorrow's game?
I don't look at it as an individual battle. I just look at it as he's a great player. He's a great defender. He's been in the league a long time, so I got a lot of respect for him. I just look at it as that we got to do the job and do whatever it takes to get us a win.
He got it.